MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Miami Marlins and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Ricky Nolasco is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better, and hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
D. Gordon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
7-10.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Arcia is there. He's got it one away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Steve, what's the key for them to continue this winning streak?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the league in slugging percentage. Work the ball down the lines and in the gaps. Continue to get those extra base hits that have been so crucial for them, and they're going to be successful.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. And EK, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Gone!
It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and this is going to make him even madder now.
Batting third. Right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Nolasco looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Now another one hit deep to left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And that dinger puts him too short of the 200 mark for his career.
Yeah, and you know, some guys will lie to you and tell you that they're just out there playing day by day, not thinking about any of those particular milestones. They just want to get a W for the team. But the truth is, you do know when you're approaching those milestones, even the minor ones. He's keenly aware of how many home runs he's got, Matt.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour.
Justin Bour.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Arcia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting fifth. Third baseman.
Martin Prado now. As he'll take a look at ball one. The average entering play at a cool .330. 3 homers and 19 driven in. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Sano is there, and he'll put it away to Jose Fernandez. The Cuban-born right-hander will be on the mound to start. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, his batting average against is outstanding. It's under 200, so he's really dominated the offense thus far.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Danny Santana comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. One home run and 14 driven in. On to first, and there are two down.
Batting third.
Here's Miguel Sano. That's a swing and lift, a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the second. Standing in now, Derek Dietrich.
Designated hitter. Derek.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting seventh. Left fielder. Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike one. He'll come into play here at 319. 7 homers and 19 driven in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Sano is there, 1 away.
Batting eighth. Catcher. JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Hey now, you see the average starting play at 318. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. Nolasco comes set. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth. Shortstop. Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. Hard liner toward short. To Dozier for 1. On to Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Oswaldo Arcia.
Leading off with a twin.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded by Echeverria. And reined in 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Ryan.
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So here's Joe Mauer.
Batting sixth.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play with an average of 311, 9 homers, and 29 driven in. In there, a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There to play it is Arcia for the first out.
Now batting. Center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
2-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
And that's through for a hit.
Now batting. First baseman. Justin Bour.
In now, Justin Bour. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. And pitching wins, they just aren't as celebrated these days as they once were. But I'll tell you, if you're leading the league, you're one of the best pitchers around. We'll see if he can hold on and add another win to his total in this one.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures why mess with success when you get it to 1-2.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2. Martin Prado now.
Third baseman. Martin.
Belted high and deep into right center. Santana going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Derek Dietrich.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Well, for Prado, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees, and you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dietrich is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in now, Danny Santana.
Leading off the fourth
Now a
inning,
swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate.
Danny
One away.
Santana.
Here's Miguel Sano,
Right fielder,
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia.
the left fielder, number 30.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing off. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2.
Leading off for
Here's
Miami,
Echeverria now.
shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks second in that department.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Santana is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Now you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Not close. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Sano is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Justin Bour.
Into the box, Justin Bour, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come. Here's Brian Dozier now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Joe Mauer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Stanton on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. In now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Minnesota. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Martin Prado now, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to right field. Sano is under it to put it away, and it's one pitch, one out to kick off the sixth.
The designated hitter, Derek Dietrich.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike one. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
John Ryan Murphy.
Hit to third. Prado was there. A quick out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. He's really been a difference maker on the mound. He attacks the strike zone and is using all of his pitches very effectively. Just one of those guys that's really fun to watch doing his thing.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Seems like it's been
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. In now, JT Realmuto, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat,
gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's Echeverria now.
Shortstop.
As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. Line drive, base hit left field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
And after all of that, the runner has to stay put at third base. I don't think he quite knew what to do out there, so he's just going to ride this one out, keep himself in one piece, and hold on tight at third base. And pretty hard to blame him.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Gold.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Back up the middle. That will get through into center field. A base hit. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Oswaldo Arcia.
Leading off with
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Yeah, and as we do that, Matt, it's pretty easy to find him holding down that #1 spot in the National League here into June. So he can just flat out control a game. He's done that so far in this one, and we'll see if he can add another one to his shutouts lead.
struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So here's Joe Mauer.
First baseman.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Kevin Jepson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Kevin Jepson.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Nunez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Arcia able to look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. And you've got to love a pitcher that can finish what he starts. He's a workhorse if I ever saw one, and a great competitor, too.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy.
Ryan Murphy.
As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one.
Leading off for the Marlins, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 0-2 home. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. One out and a runner on second base. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's safe. Giancarlo Stanton now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Back to first, but it's right over his head. On to first, and they get the double play. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Twins nothing. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there and taken in out there for the first out.
The batter, center
In
fielder,
now, Danny Santana. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Here's Miguel Sano. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a